Are you looking for a funded trader challenge? Are you doing a funded trader challenge, or have you qualified? Have you passed a funded trader challenge? How difficult is it? How easy is it? I've been trading for over 30 years and I've never done a funded trader challenge. So I decided that I'm going to take one on, and I'm going to do it with you, my loyal video watchers and subscribers and friends. And we're going to do this together in the community for a little bit of fun. And let's see if an old toppy like me can actually pass a funded trader challenge with all my experience and years in the market. Is it possible for me to get that right? But today I'm just going to go and review funded trader markets. We're going to go and have a look at the system that we're going to be using over the next few days, weeks, whatever. Let's see if we can stay in the challenge first, and we'll take it from there. We're going to have a few live shows, so we're going live probably next week, and we're going to see how we can go along the lines with that, and we'll see how profitable we are. I'm going to have a couple of giveaways. I'm going to try and get a couple of challenges for you guys, but if you want to get in there and you want to go and have a look at it, and you want to maybe take one of these challenges, I've left a link in the description for you guys so you can go and check it out and have a bit of fun as well. So this is Funded Trader Markets. Let's go and have a look at it, and let's go and talk about it. So here we are, guys, at Funded Trader Markets. This is the charting that you're going to be using. It doesn't have all the fancy indicators that we're used to on our normal stuff, but we'll get around it. As you know, I don't need a lot of indicators. So these are the guys. This is what we're going to be doing the challenge with. This is a funded evaluation, and effectively these are what the funded challenges cost. So we've got this one, which is $139.30. So you've got a max daily drawdown of 4%, max overall drawdown of 6%. Ooh, hope we don't lose that. And the first phase target of 10%. So we're on the first phase, obviously. You can get smaller accounts like these little $5,000 accounts, and I'm trying to negotiate that we can get a couple of these to give to you guys for a bit of fun. But if you want to get funded, you can come down here, get funded, and get into one of these. It's a bit of fun, and we can do this together. The frequently asked questions are here, so if you've got any questions, go and check out the rules. And I have already tested that we can keep an account a trade overnight, so I've done that, and obviously we can keep it over the weekend as well. They've got a scaling plan. The scaling plan is a little bit more tricky, it looks like. Let me just go in here. The scaling plan is more like, if you want to scale, you can secure a net profit of 8% over a span of 2 months. They'll give you an account for 60 days. In the Pioneer, Legend, and VIP, there's different ones. The initial balance, and you've got to increase the account, and then they'll scale your account up. They'll give you a monthly salary of $1,000, and if the account fails, that's free. The scaling one, there's a Legend as well. Legend, you can come and have a look at it. Come and check it out. I've left a link in the description, guys. You can come and check these out. And then these are the funding evaluations. Now, what it's going to look like on the inside for us, that's our little account here. That's what we've got. Match Trader, that's the platform that we're using. Got our little thing going. So what we can do is go to the metrics. I did take a trade, guys, just to see if we could hold the trade overnight. That we've got a small profit of $61, but we're going to start at scratch, and we're going to start from the beginning, and then we'll see how we go. But it gives you all the statistics. It gives you your daily summary of how we're going and our overall profit, where we stand, and so on and so on. So as you can see, I took this trade, started it out yesterday, and it was on a minus 41, and then it went over to today, and we made a profit. We sold the trade at a $61 profit. I just wanted to see how to sell it and how to close the trade out in this particular platform, and it worked quite seamlessly, quite easy, and without any issues. It also gives you your payouts. So if there's any payouts due to you, which there won't be in the challenge account, guys. In the challenge account, you're doing the challenge so that you can get a paid account at the end of the day, and then you'll have some earnings that you can earn. So if you pass the challenge, they'll give you an account to do. There's no verification certificates. That you get an economic calendar. That's very cool. So the economic calendar gives you all the news. So if you like to see the news, you can go through the economic calendar and check out what's on the go and what's not on the go, and when it's happening, and all the rest of it. If that's the type of trader you are and you work on the news, you get all that here as well. That's really cool. The downloads are basically your platform, which you will be given. It's either a C Trader or a Match Trader platform. And as I say, the platform doesn't have all the extra humdar stuff that we're normally used to, but that's fine. That's not a really big deal. So this is what you'll get. You'll get into a trading platform that looks something like this. We're going to work together on. Now, I noticed, although it's a challenge and you've got your balance here and everything is in place and you've got your $25,000 challenge that you're going to work with, and you have to make a $2,500 profit on that to be successful, and you can't take more than a 6% loss. Well, that's quite easy with our stop losses and what have you. When you get it, effectively every single instrument is on M1. So I don't know if they want you to trade on M1 or what's the case, but we trade on H4 because that's me. I don't sit and watch charts all day. This is gold. I'm waiting for a long trade on gold. We took a trade on Euro, Great British Pound. So here's your instruments. These are your favorites. So you can just put your favorites in here by simply matching up. You just click a little thing here. So let me just see if I can, what's not on here? US dollar JPY is on there. Hey, I don't know. Let's just see. I'll show you. It is a favorite. But all you do is you click that little star there and that makes it a favorite, and that puts your favorites down the left here so you can just click on them. Unfortunately, I can't draw the little blockies in for my supply and demand and my support and resistance, but I don't really mind because, as you know, I don't really need indicators for price action. So from my side, what I'm doing at the moment, I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do this. What we're going to do, we're going to draw a horizontal line. Okay, well, that's a trend line that I put in there for now. But let's say we wanted to put the resistance in. I'm going to draw the horizontal line. Then I'm going to make the pixels 5 pixels. And I'm just going to change the color to a bright yellow. And then you've got a resistance put in there. And we're just going to understand in our minds that the resistance is a little bit wider than that. And not get too complicated about the whole scenario. You want to put your support in. You can just take a horizontal line and just draw it across here. And I'm just going to make it a hell of a lot thicker, as thick as I possibly can. And that'll be your support level. It's just so that in your mind you can see where the levels are and plus minus what we're looking at, etc., etc. So that'll be your support level if it goes through the trend line, just for information's sake. And we're just going to trade along those lines. These little candles here, we'll turn it to a line chart, which is what we always do. We use the line chart on the daily. There's your time frames, daily, weekly, etc., that you can change here. This is actually quite cool. You can have 2 charts up here. That's actually nice. You know, if you want to do something like that, you can put gold and you can put the US 500 next to each other, and you've got them both running in tandem. That's actually not too bad. You know, you can do that. Left is on gold, hasn't it? Those are your drawings. These are the indicators that they've got if you use indicators, but we don't use indicators. But if you really want to use an indicator, guys, here they are. They're all here for you. You can go to town and, well, there's not that many, but there's enough there for you guys to get through. I'm pretty sure there's a moving average. Yep, you can put a moving average in. You can put an RSI in. You can put a stochastic oscillator in. These are the main ones that people use. I don't know if you've ever used this Ichimoku cloud. It's actually quite fun. I've done that a few times. Bollinger Bands, well, I'm not a big fan of those. But the big thing you've got here is on this drawings here, you've got the Fibonacci. Fibonacci's, as you know, we can use that in our trading if we want to. So yeah, that's actually quite handy. You can go full screen. You can take it to full screen if you need a bigger chart. If your monitors are a bit small or whatever the case, you can put it on a full screen and use it. So we're going to go live with this and we're going to trade together. If you guys are interested, there is a link down in the description for you to go and have a look at what's going on if you want to trade along with me. For the time being, I'm just showing you what we're up to and what we're getting involved in. I don't know if I should take any trades before we get started or not. I think let's get started first. I think let's also, I'm going to use the community tab in YouTube. I think I'm not going to start Discord channels and Telegram channels and all this BS. I don't think we need that. I think I'm just going to communicate on the community tab for now. If it doesn't work, then we'll look at something else. Look, we're new to this. I'm new to live as well, so we're going to get into that and then we'll see how that's going to work out for us. I'm sorry I took a trade already, guys. I had to just see how the platform works. It was kind of important to me to figure out how this thing buys and sells. So, you know, you can take a buy and you can sell it by just hitting a little cross here, but you'll see that when we're trading together and what we're doing. I can't even take a trade here for you now, and I don't want to take a trade on gold right now because I need it to come back a little bit before we do that. How's the US 500 doing? I think it might actually go long this week. Actually, it might actually start taking a bit of a long trajectory. I don't know. There's the the original charts that we always use, always happy to use. Let's see if this is working yet. Well, guys, there we go. There's the US 500. We shall see where we come out with all of these little goodies when we're trading. Right now, I'm just going to go back here to account overview, and we're just going to go into the metrics, and let's just have a quick look at the metrics. The account equities there, account performance. Well, that's not going to show much, is it? We only had the account for 2 minutes. Time says profit, daily loss, max loss, most traded. Okay, we traded the euro, Great British pound yesterday, just so, by the way, just to see what would happen and how it would go. And it's not showing you much more other than the trade history. I wonder if we're going to have to put our own journal together for this particular kind of thing. But guys, that's funded trader markets. You guys can use it as well. I'm sure you'll be happy using this as well. I think it'll be a bit of fun. Take it and see how we go. So there you go. Those are the markets that we're going to be using. So guys, you've seen it. You've had a look at it. We're going to go live. We're going to go take it on the road. We're going to start checking this out together. And you will have noticed a couple of things there that are interesting. Let's see how we go. Let's see if we can make this work. But come back for the other videos where I'm showing you how to trade so that you can actually pass these prop firm challenges at the end of the day. But we're going to do this funded trader challenge together. I'm going to try and keep it on the community. So if I take a trade, we'll put it on the community or something to that effect. But let's see how we go with it. We'll take it from there. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget the links down there if you want to go and check it out before we get started so that you know a little bit about what we're doing and what we're not doing. And let's see how we go. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks. Cheers. And don't forget to watch the last video. Cheers and bye.